Knock knock! Without a ring maybe? No?
What is this you doing here exactly? Gettysburg, day one. South was my name. Oh, hey. Got those pictures of one.
Something interesting about him?
See, I don't know what he's up to, but I'm sure it's not exactly on the road. Don't you mind?
En arme aussi?
We haven't actually discussed it. Come back tomorrow, and we will discuss full package. Diane, I'm holding in my hand a nationally distributed newspaper. My opening move responding to Wyndham Earle's opening move was printed in the personal columns per my instructions, but I've already received his response to this yesterday.
It's close, it means.
Yeah. I wonder where he is, what he's planning.
How much he knows about you and what you're doing, what's happening
Meanwhile,
right now?
look into some real estate. What the local agent charitably refers to as a fixer-upper. Agent Hardy's deliberations will soon be completed, and if I'm not adequately able to defend myself, there's a very real possibility of imprisonment.
You're gonna find a way to make them understand that you didn't do anything. With a little investigation, like you know how to make them.
This is for you. I stole it.
Do you think you're going to give it back?
Mm-hmm. Stealing?
Not until you look at what's inside.
What am I going to find in here, Audrey?
Pictures my father paid for.
Audrey, you did better than good. You may have saved my life.
Your job. What about the new look, Audrey?
So that makes us even, right?
Like really, she's 10 years older. Denise.
Sorry, am I interrupting something?
Yes. Denise Bryson, Drug Enforcement Agency. This is a pretty friend of mine, Audrey Warren.
They have women agents.
More or less. Audrey, for agency business.
I thought you were suspended.
And thanks again. Good night.
Here. Well, you're welcome.
Are you sure of that, Audrey?
Sean Renault, Hank Jennings, Norma Jennings' stepfather, Sergeant King, mounted police. They were at the scene earlier today. I think if you compare this taken from the farm to the stuff found in my automobile, you'll find it be a match.
That's it.
Now can we talk about something more important?
Than that?
Oh. What is it, Dick?
He didn't come for you, Lucy. You think he did it? You know, when I said earlier, I had the impression that he was preparing a sneaky plan. And in fact, no, he was so nice.
Dwayne, Dougie died of natural causes, heart attack. No evidence of foul play.
Did you check him for witchcraft?
That's not the kind of thing that shows up in an autopsy.
I will press charges.
Against what? Who?
Well, she killed him with sex.
Dwayne, it's been a long, hard day. Why don't you just go home and try and get some rest?
You want me to go to sleep?
Yes.
I'll sue her. I'll file civil suits. She'll not get her hands on any of Dougie's money.
It's more that the issue, the money.
One single.
Harry, you still have that bottle of Irish in your office? I want to put some in a little warm milk for the widow Milford. It seems she hangs against the cheek of night like a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear. She's too rich for use. All right, or too dear.
Hey, oh, guys! She just lost her husband, remember? You're gonna find them all where?
Susie Sheriff Station, this is Lucy speaking. My mom, please. Sheriff Truman?
She's not a witch, you're just stupid guys. Oh, and he also.
Had all these really big horses. They made him sit in the middle and take his clown costume completely off.
Not a witch, just stupid guys. Denise.
No, I don't want to put the squeeze on you. You've been to prison. I could information on the picture. So about, for starters, you're guilty of a serious parole violation. Unless you cooperate, I intend to do everything in my power to make sure you stay there.
At gunpoint, they beat me and they threatened me with physical violence. These men are animals, they'll stop at nothing.
Mr. Niles just even
No.
some drugs for them.
When they threatened my wife, well, I weakened. I'm terribly sorry. I guess I did wrong, but
Oh, yeah, what a liar. Oh, the storm?
yes, Mrs. They tortured me, but then was a typical strictly horrible.
We don't care.
Just the information pertaining to selling of drugs, please.
Oh, that'd be 4 kilos, if it's okay to sell some. We're looking for buyers. Are you kidding? I don't know anybody who do anything like that.
We do now.
Ah!
The major drug trafficker will arrive from Seattle tomorrow. How will I know him? You're looking at him.
Oh, that's really a big storm.
First time you beat her, I swore her name. Something violent, Her main promise said it was for both our sakes. That was 4 years ago. I swear I'll kill him. Never promised.
Like really, none of you guys is intervening right now when she's getting beaten. It's a no! The light, it was a no!
Damn. He'll be back. You know he will. This is just something I
Blech.
double on a couple weeks ago. And it's not about this.
Good one.
It's a big house. In white marble. Lots of lights.
The White Lodge?
Dad was there. And there was always something about my future.
Did he truly see that, experience that? It was maybe not just a dream? That was a cool discussion.
Sometimes when I see him, he runs his fingers through my hair.
I was gonna say he's gonna reappear. He reappeared. A pilot! A pilot, you're back like a pilot! But you have... Like for you, you were out for 10 years or what?
Then I'd like you to push me in contact. Strong, if you don't mind.
At least some weeks now?
Is everything all right?
But you're back. And it's the end. So in fact they were a little worried about Major Briggs disappearing. That's great. The guy said earlier that he was the best pilot, I mean he is the best pilot that they have. The White Lodge, it's classified. And we had that reminder with Bobby talking about that discussion he had with his father about this White House in which they were there but older, talking together. I remember that conversation. I thought that it was such a good one and such an emotional one for a dad to say all of that to his kid. But maybe he truly lived that and it was into the White Lodge. But no matter what, why? Into that other dimension, other world, other thing, you're a pilot, you're doing what? And right there, you know, he disappeared and he said something like, how long did I disappear? Only 2 days, for me it was longer. Like we saw that his bird was different. So it's really like, for him, he was out for weeks, months, years, we can't even know, and right now he's coming back, and what did he do into that other dimension? He was a pilot right there, like, I don't understand. And the other guy, you know, said that it's not just classified, it's not just about national security, it's beyond that, more than what the Cold War is for them right now. So it's a world war in the sense that it's one world against another one, something like that. But at least he's back. Maybe he's gonna talk with Cooper, it can be great. Now that Cooper resolved his situation with this investigation about drugs, you are involved, what is happening, thanks to some clues that he managed to pick up with that house, you know, that Twin Peaks luck, called him, you know, like told him to go into this house. Thanks to that, he found some clues and then he had really the photography to make the connection about everything, thanks to Audrey, who told that to her father, pictures that Bobby took, because Bobby now is working for Benjamin. You know, Bobby, I had the impression that with all of that tape, he wanted a blackmailing situation to have money for him, Shelly and Leo, and now it's more like, okay, I just want a job, still to have money. But the fact that he acted like that with Audrey, flirting with her, trying to kiss her, I was really like, ew, you're supposed to be in love with Shelly, like, at first your relationship with her, I was not really considering it, but you know, the fact that he stayed with Shelly, he helped her so much. Okay, he wanted her to have all of this money thanks to Leo, but you know, I had the impression that their feelings were sincere and that he wanted truly to have that life with Shelly. Now I'm like, maybe not, maybe it was in fact just about the money since the beginning. No. No matter what, Audrey, right there, you saved not his life, not Cooper's life, but you saved his job. That's cool. In a way, you can say his life because all of his life is about his job, so yes. Denise intervening right there, that was cool. Denise facing Audrey, you know. Audrey discovering that you can have women's agents, that's also cool. Maybe she's gonna try to be an FBI agent. Maybe I'm gonna discover that into the movie or the season 3, that she managed to do it. Audrey kissing Cooper, I'm not okay with it, you know that I'm not okay with that relationship, and since the beginning, she's way too young, and we have also that superiority, you know, on her because he's an FBI agent, like really I disapprove it, but I like their friendship, so that's why I'm okay for them to work together, to have that relationship no matter what, but not like that. I understand that a teenager into that situation, she tried to prove to Denise he's mine and not yours, you know, by kissing Cooper, but that's really not good at all, and I'm a little disappointed that Cooper didn't push her during that moment, that Denise made that line, you know, about her age but nothing more, almost like, haha, well done. No, I'm not saying well done. But at the same time, I have to consider the context of when this show was out, and that maybe during that context, and also with that kind of shows and movies, we had these cliches about you're really lucky if you're going out with a young lady, you know, and see it's her who is that much into you, not you who is taking the advantage of the situation, which is not the case right there. He's not doing it, and she's truly pushing the thing, Audrey, but still, no matter what, you have to push her away. See, I'm really not okay with that situation, still no. Well, it's like that. James with, I don't remember her name, the blonde girl. with the blonde wife. The fact that they're ending kissing each other, not a surprise. The fact that her husband is violent with her, not a surprise. We had some little things about it earlier. The fact that we have two grown-up guys right there hearing that she's getting beat up and not intervening. The brother is saying that it's because no one is really facing the husband just like that, you can't do that. She doesn't want for you to do it neither, but still, I swear that one day I will kill him. James, I don't know what his position is truly right now, what his reason is to not intervene, but you're a guy, you're hearing a woman getting beat up, even if she told you that she doesn't want you to intervene, you intervene! You have to intervene! I didn't know that I had to say that. Apparently I need. Maybe during that period of time they didn't write the memo yet about, you know, women who are victims of violences like that coming from their husbands. They are not appreciating these violences, they are not staying, you know, because they appreciate to be violented like that. No, not at all. And even if they are telling you that everything is okay, it's because of the fact that they are afraid of leaving, they are afraid of something. They didn't get the memo, or maybe during that period of time, maybe they didn't write the memo yet. For guys, you know, like... Josie being a maid like that, for sure, I don't like it. I'm really surprised by Pete not saying anything. Like, he said that he doesn't believe that Josie did all of that against Andrew and all. But no matter what, you're letting Josie serving you, Catherine treating her like that in front of you, you're not saying anything. Again, I understand that she wants her revenge, Catherine, and maybe a lot of you are gonna be like, it's such a little revenge in comparison of what she did. And yes, she did a lot of bad stuff and all, but for me, she has to be punished by the law, by the justice, by, you know, being put at trial and all of that. That personal revenge is so humiliating. For me, it's not okay. Really. Bon. We'll see about that. Cooper, did he buy that house or not at the end? No, he didn't buy it. It was really just to have clothes. But is he gonna buy an house right there in Twin Peaks? So fun. And we still have all of that thing about that game that he's playing with his former colleague who went crazy, who escaped, who is now sending him messages. And Cooper is publishing the responses into the newspaper, and the other one is responding really quick, meaning that they are not too far from each other. And me, really, the question is, what does he know truly, that guy, about you, what you're doing? He has really his eyes on you right now. We have all of the situation with Nicky, that little boy who can be evil, maybe. No, I don't think so. We have the situation with Nadine, who is wrestling, you know, against her crush, and he doesn't know what to do with the situation. And with Ed, who doesn't know what to do with his life right now. Something that we can understand. Norma is reassuring him, but Hank saw that can be bad. Hawk, you know, and all of the other guys acting like that with the widow. She's not a witch. She's just a pretty girl, and you're just stupid guys. Are we gonna continue really with that story about is she gonna get the money or not, or we're gonna have that old guy fighting for it? It's gonna be a little story that we're gonna keep all along this season, maybe? I have the impression that little characters are intervening way more now during this rest of the season, you know, after the end of Laura's case, than it was the case before. Like, you know, we have shorter episodes, and during the beginning of the season, I told you, because we have shorter episodes, sometimes we are not seeing this little character, like we don't have the time to see all of them. And it has been maybe 2 or 3 episodes that in fact we're visiting all of them. But at the same time, they manage, you know, the writers, to progress with the story no matter what, to You know, with Denise, with the investigation about the drugs, with Major Briggs disappearing and all of that. So in fact, they can do it. They can mix everything, in fact. They can do it. Okay, it's cool. Okay, it's all for me and for you for today. So it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Hey.